Okay, I fully appreciate how gross tongue scraping sounds, but trust me, it is a super healthy, beneficial, quick, and easy habit to incorporate into your morning routine. And today, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Hey there, Katie here. This video is all about tongue scraping. So in Ayurveda, tongue scraping is just one aspect of a healthy, positive start to our day. And it's really beneficial to scrape your tongue right when you wake up. Now, fair warning, I am going to show you how to use a tongue scraper just a little bit later in this video. It is not particularly flattering footage. It is kind of icky, so I just want to put that out there for you. But have you ever noticed that white, sometimes yellowish slime that forms on your tongue when you wake up in the morning? Yeah, it's really gross, but we all have it. So what's happening is while we sleep, we're breathing and our respiratory system is operating just passively. So dead cells and food waste and particles, bacteria, they're all collecting on our tongues. And this is all just a nasty, slimy batch of toxic waste that we do not want to re-ingest. It's actually got a technical term. It's called ama. So that's Sanskrit for waste that cannot be utilized by the body. So we got to get rid of it. Now, a tongue scraper is a great way to do that. So we can start the day so fresh and so clean, and we can ensure that we're just not reintroducing waste back into our bodies. Okay, this is a tongue scraper. These can come in various shapes. I've seen ones that are basically a circular section of metal to scrape the tongue and then a handle. I like the shape of this one though. I got this tongue scraper online about a year ago. It's really inexpensive, $7.95 at last check, and it's made out of 100% copper. Now copper is a great material because it's got antimicrobial and alkalizing properties, but you can also look for silver or brass tongue scrapers and you will get the same benefits. It's flexible, has these little handles, so you can shape it to your tongue and be able to get all of that gunk off really easily with control. Now this is the part that you would scrape across your tongue, which again, I will demo for you in just a bit. And it also comes with a drawstring bag to help keep it clean when you're storing it. And that's actually come in really handy for me. Okay, let's go back in time to one early morning when I first got out of bed, and I'm gonna show you how to use this thing. Good morning. I am fresh out of my cozy bed, just getting my morning routine started, and scraping my tongue is always one of the first things that I do. So here is how I use the tongue scraper. Holding the handles at either side of the base of the scraper, I start at the back of my tongue and gently scrape the edge of the tool against and down the length of my tongue. And what you see starts to happen here, I know, it's nasty, this ball of slime and waste accumulates at the back of the tool. You see that? So I pull all that off my tongue and rinse it off under the sink. Now, I like to do multiple passes with my tongue scraper just to really get to all the places that ama waste could be hiding. So I'll usually do 2 to 3 more full passes. One with the scraper angled so that I can get to the side of my tongue, then another with it angled the other way. And then I'll often do a final additional pass over the top of my tongue. And this is just to seal the deal. From here, I always rinse my mouth with water, and then I will either rinse again with just Listerine, or I'll do a thorough brush of my teeth with flossing and mouthwash, all that good stuff. But at minimum, I rinse with water, then mouthwash after I scrape my tongue to get rid of just any lingering germs. And finally, I always clean the tongue scraper after I've used it. And that's it. Now, a few tips as it pertains to safety. You are pressing a piece of metal against your tongue, so you'll want to be careful not to apply too much pressure as you scrape the surface. I managed to scrape with a decent amount of pressure, but I've never drawn blood. So you do want to be careful. If you do see any blood on your tongue after scraping, that does mean that you have in fact pressed a little too hard. You're going to want to back off a bit. And also, if you do by chance injure yourself, just take 2 days off from scraping your tongue. That way your tongue has a chance to heal properly before you try this again. But That's lowdown on tongue scraping. I hope that you found this video helpful, that it didn't gross you out too much, and I will see you for more wellness tips soon.